Oracle 1111 here. So what I'm going to be doing is a general love reading for the collective, messages from your person, plus basically how they're feeling, the energy between the two of you. Of course, this is not going to be for everyone, so keep in mind that it is collective. So yeah, entertainment purposes only, which is something that I am legally required to say. I do have to get y'all, there is no denying that, trust and believe that, but I do definitely still need to say that it's for entertainment, because odds are it's not going to be for every single person that comes across it. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Don't force anything to fit. If it doesn't, it just doesn't, and it's not for you. So now that that's out of the way, now this is a deck I created. It says by Gifted Soul, but that is because I am Gifted Soul. I just have like several channels, and I decided that I would post on here for the first time as far as a full video is concerned. I have posted a couple of shorts on this page, but I have yet to actually do a whole video. So that is what I'm going to do now. But this is my Feelings Galore Oracle Volume 3, available on my Etsy shop, etsy.com/shop/psychic gifted soul. So yeah, it will say Gifted Soul because that is my main stage name that I've gone by for the past 10 years. Well, almost 10 years. So let's get started, and we're gonna see what comes out. I have 6 of these, I think five of these in stock right now. I don't buy very many because I don't want them to sit there all the time. So it'll be, if you want one, you might want to get one now, because when I do restock, it is going to take a while because the printer's sites processing and handling and stuff like that, they take their own amount of time. So okay, I want a new beginning with you. So this person wants to start over with you. They want to renew your connection. What it feels like is they want to, I don't feel like they want to pick up from where you guys left off. I feel like they want to completely start over, like kind of being in the cupcake phase, and like getting to know each other again, things like that. Like a wholesome energy, just like when you're just, I don't know, starting over, like as in to say like rebuilding, starting to rebuild your foundation by starting off as friends and then like going out on dates and stuff like that. Just doing what you would normally do in the beginning of a connection. And a download that I'm getting right now is that this person's upbringing could have a lot to do with the way the connection is right now. So regardless of where that is for each of you that are watching, it looks like society standards play a role, and also just like outdated beliefs. Let's see, we have, wow, okay, now I tried to get it to where you guys saw me pull that. So okay, practically the same card, just saying it in a different way. Let's start over and get to know each other again. I want a new beginning with you. You can't make this up, y'all. Can't make it up. And no, my decks do not only have positive messages. So for anybody that is automatically thinking that it's just going to tell you what you want to hear, no. If you're that type of reader, No offense, but if you're that type of reader or you're that client that needs that type of coddling, I'm not the one to go to. I'm gonna be honest. Not the one to go to, and my decks probably won't be for you for the most part. So I'm realistic over here. But let's start over and get to know each other again. And it kind of feels like an order. That is a request. They are not going to take anything more or anything less right now. So don't be surprised if your person comes to you and says, hey, can we just like go with the flow, be friends, and just see where it leads us, because all this other energies that we're dealing with, and when I say energies, I don't necessarily mean other people, but that could be a part of it as well. But by other energies, I mean just like the toxicity, the negative mindsets, the tripping for no reason. When I say tripping for no reason, I mean like being overly dramatic about things that just really are not relevant. Everything we've talked about, I still want it with you. So yeah, they still want it, but it's just like I feel like they want to go about a different way of obtaining it. They don't want to rush into it. They just want to treat this like a brand new connection. You know how it just never fades. Like the cupcake phase never fades off in the beginning months. Now, for most people. Now, in my case, me and my boyfriend have been in a cupcake phase forever. Like, he would be, if I'm going to be honest, he would be, if I'm going to label anybody as my twin flame, it would be him. He also inspires some of these messages, y'all. So, but yeah, my point is that a cupcake phase, yeah, they call it a phase because eventually it does fade off. But there are some people that go through that and they go through it. For like from the beginning to the end of their relationship, and it never stops. Which might not be very realistic. So that could be love bombing, which isn't good. So keep that in mind. But I done lost my train of thought. What are we talking about? Okay, everything we've talked about, I still want it with you. So they want the house. They probably want the kids. They're fantasizing about happily ever after, right? Now, do I think that they're thinking about that 24/7? No. But when you come to mind, they get like kind of like very giddy on the inside. That's my phone. I need to turn that on silent. I don't, some type of weird notification. But take that. You could probably even take that as somebody communicating with you coming up. So somebody reaching out. Maybe you already have a message that you've left on read, and I feel like the person, if that's the case, this person doesn't want to start any trouble with you. They don't, again, they don't even want to pick up where you left off. They want to just act like you don't know each other, basically, and just act, say hi, my name is type of energy. But yeah, and I feel like circumstances is a big issue here, because what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing is the way the cookie crumbles. So like these circumstances kind of come off as if they could be considered as excuses, or it just seems like it's one thing after the other, keeping you guys from meeting up, keeping you guys from being together, keeping you guys from communicating, when in reality it's just the way that it is. And that's probably going to be a part of your connection even as stability comes into it. So that might be something that you have to learn to get used to, and that's okay. You know, who wants to be normal? You don't want to be toxic, but like normal doesn't hurt anything, you know. Wow. Oh my God. Like, I cannot make this up. For now, I feel like we should try to build a friendship. Like, what is going on? Now you might be wondering, why are you, like, you've been doing this for a long time, why do you sound so surprised that like it's coming out like this? Because I'm a humble reader and a humble person in general. So like the synchronicities, like when they add up, like I get excited, you know. But um I said this when this card flew out. Like, I'm gonna get one more message because I'm not gonna keep going over the same thing. We don't talk about that. For now, I feel like we should just try to build a friendship. That is the overall thing here for you and this person. And if that is something that you feel like you cannot handle, then you're better off trying to move on. Because, and for one thing, what a lot of people don't get is being friends with your partner first is very, very, very important. It plays a big role in how the relationship outcome is going to turn out. You have to be friends. I'm not saying just friends, but I'm saying like building a friendship allows a person to become comfortable with you. It allows them to want to be more vulnerable with you, and it makes the connection so much more tolerable and fixable when there are like issues that maybe most people feel like they can't come back from. So let's see one more. So I did kind of say something like about communication. This is going to be our last message from this deck here. I am receiving a lot of signs from the universe that we will come together again and that the cycle between us is finally coming to an end. Yeah, the cycle's coming into an end and now you get to revamp the whole connection. Yes, the person still has love for you. They still have these deep longing feelings for you. That's not going to change just because you're starting over and then you're becoming friends. That bond is simply going to get stronger because of the friendship that you're allowing to take place. I don't feel like there's a way around this. Stop trying to rush the connection to be something that it isn't ready for. Be friends. Heck, even friends with benefits, honestly, if you want to, if that is what you want to go for. I'm not saying that's what you deserve necessarily, but friends with benefits isn't necessarily bad either. Um, Depending on the people involved is what makes it good or bad. But um I'm not saying you can't like sleep with the person. Now it might be better for you not to. But like just don't be surprised. This energy feels very familiar. Just don't be surprised like they start taking you out on dates all of a sudden. After the dates, they're not even trying to sleep with you. It's because they're having respect for you, a newfound respect for you. They are valuing you and they're trying to show you that they are serious and trying to just get a do-over in the connection. Don't be surprised. And don't be like, just don't be surprised. Because that's a hefty energy I'm feeling there. By hefty, I mean like it feels like very much so like a brand new thing that's happening. Like, or something that maybe used to happen between you and the person that stopped, or just kind of like died down. You're getting that part of that relationship or that connection back. So we're now going to get a couple of these. I was going to do some tarot, but I honestly really don't think it's necessary. I do feel like you all will have like a clear understanding with this person coming up as well. So use that chance like when they reach out as an opportunity to get things off of your chest. To be assertive, letting them know what it is that you need and want from the connection. So redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in the relationship, not on what you fear will happen. So the more you focus on your fears, that is what you're going to manifest with this person. So try to think more positively. I feel like the way to go with that is just to not have too many expectations. That's the problem with these connections, is that the chaser, I guess you can say, they have entirely too many expectations and to the point where they let themselves down. So that's definitely important. Release expectations. Stop putting up people on pedestals and just, yeah, it's too much too soon. Okay, give it time. Yeah, you definitely have to be careful about how you're thinking about things. And yes, sometimes you can't control it, but honestly, a lot of the times you can. And I know that's hard to wrap people's minds around. I get it. I'm a human myself. I understand, been there, done that. Um, but you just have to train your mind and just have more faith regarding your the connection and your capabilities of being able to keep it, being able to strengthen the connection. Um, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, what is this? Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. So, yeah, just focusing on the present moments. If this person is not in your life currently, don't be fixated, or don't be fixated in general, even if they are there, because you have to find other sources of happiness as well outside of them, regardless of where the connection is. Um, but focus on the present moments. Go by what the person is showing you at that time. Kind of feed off their energy. But like I said, the main thing here is releasing expectations. Okay. For yourself. So yeah. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. And you don't. You just do. Okay, what is this? Twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Now, when I want to talk about twin flames real quick, I'm done with this deck for right now, but twin flames does not at all give somebody a right to treat you a certain way. And this does not mean that you have to tolerate somebody's behavior, and it does not mean that you have to be with this person, or that you need to be with this person, or that you're meant to be with this person just because you're a twin flame. Now, I will say a twin flame doesn't hold a candle to just a soulmate. Now, your twin flame can also be your soulmate, but you can truly only have one twin flame and multiple soulmates, and they're not always on a romantic level. They're not always long term. Keep that in mind. But your twin flame is kind of teaching you things that you need to work on within yourself. Okay, a soulmate can do the same, but a twin flame has that intense energy to where you can feel it more. Like, I don't know how to explain it. There is a difference between soulmates and twin flames, but they're kind of one and the same. But then on the other hand, like, no, twin flame is on up there. Twin flame connections, from what I've seen, have usually been more toxic than anything. Do not just use twin flame, the word, lightly, please. People, I love y'all, but please don't go around saying this lightly. And everybody wants a twin flame, but really, honestly, they are the most difficult connections to deal with in one's lifetime. So be careful what you wish for, because it ain't all easy. Yeah, you might find the love of your life, but twin flames, babes, it, it can be beautiful, but there's a lot of growth that comes with personal development that comes from being in a twin flame connection, and it ain't for the weak. Okay, it ain't just lovey-dovey. It ain't just, oh my god, I love you and I miss you and I want to have your babies and I want to go buy a dog in a big house. Like, it's not just about that. Okay, you're mirroring souls, which means that wherever you are in life, that person is that energy is being navigated through that person. And what I mean by that is they're either going through something similar that you're going through in life, or like I said, they're just meant to kind of help you come out of certain things, or to work within certain struggles within your own self. So but like I said, be careful what you wish for. Okay. So honestly, I think I'm gonna wrap that up. I know it was short. I didn't use a whole lot of cards, but honestly, especially in this reading, it was not needed. I am a psychic, y'all, so cards, no cards, your girl can channel. Um, and yeah, so I do private readings. I don't, just hit me up via email for those, and yes, they will be paid. I don't want to put like a lot of my previous information on my main channel here. I kind of wanted to start over a little bit, kind of like this reading where you guys are, this person wants to start over, and maybe you do want to start over. But that aside, I just wanted to not mix and match. Like, I just wanted this channel, I'll probably only do mostly love readings, where on my main channel I do everything, a mix of everything. And here you might get some mixtures here and there, but this will mostly be a love reading channel. And the reason I decided to do that was, first of all, I had this channel since last year, I think. I just didn't really post on it, but I'm trying to do that now. I know it's coming towards the end of the year. People thought I probably fell off the face of the earth. They're like, where's this girl? Like, she popped up and then now she's gone. I've been here. I just been working on my main stuff. And even on that channel, I'm not really there either. So don't feel bad. But let me know what you guys think. I'll do like maybe twin flame updates and stuff. Now, I'm not finna say that I'm going to do that daily. My life just does not allow me to be able to make that type of promise. So you'll see me when you see me, and I hope I can come on here often. Because right now I have a little bit of space and silence and peace and quiet where I was able to even do this short of a reading for you guys. But yeah, just hit me up on my email if you want to book a private session with me. That will be the love oracle 1111 at gmail.com, I believe. And if I did say that wrong, I will simply just put it in the description box below, because that's a, like, if I have an email and I don't use a lot, I will kind of mix it up and like forget what it even is. But it's somewhat something like that. Again, it will either be on the screen, the description box below, or both. I also do have a separate site that I use for, this is a brand. It's still my brand, but it's a new brand. Meaning that I have a whole new setup. Well, this ain't even a new setup, but you know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, but yeah, just hit me up if you want to book a reading. They are paid. I do not do free services, guys. I get it, but like I said, I get it. So I struggle too. But I do not only do love readings. So if you want to hit me up for a private session and you're like, I don't want a love reading though, trust me, I am happy to do anything, whether it's love or not. Now, I don't do health. I will do spiritual growth, past life, love, finances, career, manifestation, your chakras, all of that. I do everything, but just for legal purposes, I do not do health, mental health, pregnancies, things like that. Can I? Yes, as I have the gift, but will I professionally, and will I charge for that? No. So but anyways, so that is what I have. Make sure you go get your copy of Messages, or Feelings Galore Volume 3, Messages from Your Person by Gifted Soul, which is me. And yeah, it's on my Etsy shop for my main page, which I have several decks created there. And I have a whole series of Feelings Galore in multiple colors. I have yellow. I just released a purple one, which I'll be getting in soon. I drop ship most of my decks, y'all. So this one in particular, I do have stock of. I do only have a few of them though. I have 5 left. This is my copy, so this one isn't going anywhere. But I have 5 of these left. They are beautiful. But anyway, and you won't find like the images anywhere. Or you might find this little background image, but like the heart and all of that extra stuff I put on there. And these were AI generated here, so you won't even find these unless like you type the exact thing that I did. And even if so, they don't generate the same image more than one time, I don't think. So you're not going to even find this exact one. But anyways, I have, before I get off, I do have this available in purple, which I don't have my copy in yet, but you guys will see it soon, probably in the next week or two. I have, I just finished a red one. That one I'm waiting to purchase, so that's not released just yet. I have a black one that I'm working on, which is kind of like a shadow deck. So if you are really like a reader that just doesn't dive into the negative aspects, that one won't be for you. I'm just gonna warn you now. And then I have a pink one, which was the first release for this series. I have a blue one, which was the second release. And then I'm going to probably stop at the next 2 colors are probably going to be the last 2, and that's going to be green, and I'm thinking about doing orange. But other than that, I'm finished with this series for the most part. Just waiting on my copy for the red one. Still working on the black one, and then the purple one is done and available for pre-order on my main shop. I will probably list my main shop because I'm not starting a new shop just to sell my oracles when I already have a shop where I do all of that. So I will list a link anytime I use one of my decks and send you the specific link to this deck. But anyways, that's a lot of rambling, and that's only because it's the first video, so I probably won't do the first video on this channel. So yeah, but if you see this tablecloth, or like if you see something you're like, I thought I just seen this girl, you did. I have like 4 channels. I think this will be the only one in my main one. Those will be the only 2 that I will just be uploading from mostly. Not even mostly, but period. I'm not finna post on every single channel. I'm just not. So this will be mostly love readings or whatever you guys request, but mostly love because of the title of the channel. And the other pages are gonna be for everything. So, but anyway, love and light, y'all. Let me know what you think about the reading. Let me know what you think about anything that I've said here. Be nice in the comments. Yeah, and private readings are available, and yeah, so I do hope I was able to help you guys in some way with this reading for sure. And I will catch you guys later. When, I don't know, but definitely later. Take care.